very complex future, full of transitions, disruptions that we have to face now in order for our future to be better. Well, I think that the digital transformation is a key transformation, but it's one of the many transformations that cities are going through, together with the ecological, the political, democratic, the environmental, as I said, the economic, culture, and so on. So the digital transition needs to be looked at in a more holistic way, together with all the other transitions, because technology is just a mean, is an enabler to transform cities and make them better for the people who live in them. So I think that looking at technology as ways to make cities greener, healthier, better, more child-friendly, more inclusive, more participative, and so on. That's the goal that cities have. So that's what I think about digital transition, is really trying to, rethink the way a city works, and using ICT and technology as an enabler to other goals, let's say. In order to go through the digital transitions, there are many aspects. First of all, cities need to be able to work much more in an integrated way. So internally, the governance has to be much better, much more, integrated, holistic, and so on. There is a whole new way of working with people, with citizens. They need to be part of the complexity of administration, and the administration needs to be part of the complexity of the reality out there. So it's a total shift in mentality in how you do public policies. So it's how you make policies the real, policy of the future. So how to make a city inclusive as well, and participative and cooperative. I think that's all these kind of qualities and policies that enhance these qualities are the policies of the future. There's also a very big area of work in terms of data. Data is really the future, and there's so much to do with it in terms of even skills, in terms of using them in a different way, not just in a technological way, but maybe in a much more creative way in order to create the city of the future. The role of EUROCITIES is extremely precious, because it puts together different realities. And as we know, digital transformation doesn't have a fits-for-all solution or way forward. It's really contextual. It's not about one technology in one place. It's really about a complexity of a place. So putting together different realities across Europe, looking at what has done what has to be learned from different realities, what can be scaled up, because that's also very important, what can be replicated, not only from the local to the regional, but also from a city to another city in another country of Europe. All these issues are great, great. I can use EUROCITIES as a place to enhance and push forward the digital transition in a positive way. So having this platform that shares, that allows people to even talk about the failure, and feeling fine to share mistakes, and by that being able to move forward and learn from other people, learn from other reality. That's very important. And scaling up, or even let's say innovating together. That's why we're talking about an innovation lab. Why not? Why not imagining the development of a joint application to move around a city, or a series of cities instead of using Google, for instance. And these kind of things, I think EUROCITIES can be the right place for that. But it can also be the right place to influence the future of Europe and make sure that when we go through digital transition, this is not only about technology, but it's about people. It's about, you know, how people live in their cities, how their quality of life can be enhanced and can be good, and they can participate in public policy making, and yeah, and they can, you know, be well.